I don't know, man. One of the things that drives me is, having living a life of significance. Basically,
Yeah.
you know, I want to be known for something. I want to be someone who's known for changing,
Okay.
right? When I first started working in the financial industry, I wanted to be known for someone who helps people build wealth. That didn't work out. Now I want to be known for someone who helps people get their finances together.
Yeah.
Right? So just having some kind of significance, some importance. I don't want to be a superstar or anything like that.
Right.
I just want to be known for helping people. So every day I think of more ways where we can help people and help them make a better life for themselves and their family. And with that understanding, knowing that I play a significant role in other people's lives,
Right.
that motivates me to get up every day and do what we do. When I look at my clients, when they first start off with us, I said this before, but when people start our program, they're starting our program because they want to begin to make a change in their life, right?
Right.
And I take that, when I have that understanding, I take that very seriously, because when people work with me, that means I'm basically the gateway to their first win.
Yeah.
Right? Because when anyone wants to improve their finances, usually improving their credit is one of the first steps.
Right.
So helping people get their first win is real important. So when a client works with us, they have a low credit score, they have all these crazy goals, and basically what we do is we help them align those goals and use their credit to make them a reality, by first fixing it and then
Right.
using it and leveraging it. So when a client works with us and they're really using the program and they're seeing their credit score improve, and then they apply for something and then they get approved for it, that's a great feeling, because
Validation.
Yeah. Exactly, because before working with us, that wasn't a reality. And this series is basically helping people get an understanding of what we go through on a daily basis.
Right.
We're helping people improve their financing and improving our own finances.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I want to share with people that everyone has a starting point, but as long as you continue to move forward and work towards your goals and make sure you're doing the right things to attain those goals, there's no reason why you shouldn't be test driving a new car.
Hold on, let's look at the car really quick, man. I'm saying. Pretty nice in here.
Got that MKZ, Lincoln MKZ 2017. I don't plan on buying it. Just test driving it for the sake of it. To basically, push that point forward.
About what drives people.
About what drives people. You may be motivated by, getting the understanding that your family loves you.
Right.
That they appreciate you. You may be motivated by things like a new car, a new house. Whatever it is that motivates you, you need to use that to make your life better. It could be anything, but you need to have something to drive you.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's what driven is all about. So I started, Witness Riches back in 2013. When I started the company, I was super broke. I didn't really have a plan for the business, and I didn't have any money. Of course, my credit was shot. I was newly married. We just evaded an eviction. My Cadillac got repossessed right before I started my company. Basically, shit hit the fan a few weeks before I started my company. And I started the company with the hope that, as long as I continue to move in the right direction, maybe something good will come out of this.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of times where, for like 2 straight years, nothing was happening. I started the company with 11 clients, and for like 2 straight years, we had 11 clients.
Wow.
Right, so we were surviving off of, government assistance, $1,100 to $1,500 of income, and it was bad. I almost quit. Right before I hit my breaking point, I quit. I applied for Coca-Cola, and I said, you know what? Maybe I'm not cut out for this, and I quit. I quit for a full 24 hours. However, at the end of that day, I was sitting there, reflecting on the day and thinking to myself, like, dude, you put in all this work, all this struggle, all this pain, blood, sweat, and tears into this, and you're gonna quit? And basically, I made a deal with God. I said, God, you know, I'm going to continue to do what I got to do to make this work. And all I need you to do is look out for your boy. That's all I need you to do. You know, help me see some progress. Progress is very inspirational because it shows that you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're doing something good or the right way. And at that point, for those first 2 years, you know, I really wasn't seeing too much progress. And I gave it another shot. And right when I gave it a shot, the next day we introduced the credit repair business. And the first month of introducing that portion of the service, we got 5 new clients. And then the second month, we got 10 new clients.
Wow.
And the third month, we got 15 new clients. So right then and there, right after that, you know, I began to see the progress that I wanted. And I think the biggest thing that helped me was, you know, of course, quitting, but understanding that quitting wasn't going to get me where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
You know, action was. The right change was going to get me where I needed to be. And the right change was offering a service that everybody wanted and desired.
So
right?
that's the perfect segue. I feel like a lot of times too, if we can be all the way transparent, we have a lot of clients that, you know, often get discouraged with their lack of, or what seems to be a lack of progress with, you know, credit repair. And it's something that does not happen overnight, right?
Man,
it's not an overnight thing.
People, I don't know, they want that you know, that pill that's going to get them the 6-pack overnight.
Mm-hmm.
They want that get rich quick scheme, but they don't want the scheme. They just want the get rich quick method.
Yeah.
You know, so that they can get the results they want overnight. But the thing about credit or anything, you know, right now I got a gut, right?
Right.
And this gut was accumulated over a span of years.
Right.
So if I start a workout tomorrow, it would be foolish of me to expect my gut to disappear overnight.
Right.
It took so much effort to create this gut. I need to at least give half of that effort to get rid of it.
Right.
So when it comes to, you know, making a change, whether it be improving your credit, your finances, getting rid of your gut, anything, you have to be able to understand that it's going to take some time, right? And it's going to take a consistent effort toward making that a reality. And if you're not willing to give it time, if you're not willing to be patient with it, then like myself, when I quit, you're going to quit before you're able to see the results that you want. So people who, you know, want the overnight success, you got to realize that it took you years to get this way. At least give it, you know, a few months to fix it.
And that's where that drive comes in. How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it, and what's motivating you to make it happen?
That's right.
You need to have drive and a sense of purpose, and without that, you know, to attain anything is going to be very hard. But
Yeah.
when you have a drive, when you have some kind of purpose, you know, as long as you continue to move toward that purpose and live accordingly to that expectation, eventually you'll get there.
That's it.
That's what it's about. All right. So enough about me, man. What drives you, bro?
What drives me? I don't know if it's a good thing, what drives me, but more than anything is a fear of failure. I don't want to look up and I'm 35 years old and I don't have anything to show for it. I don't want to look up and have all these kids out here and not be able to take care of them financially. And I don't want my parents to not be proud of me, you know, when it's their time to go or when it's my time to go. I don't want people to not be able to say something good about me. So I really think about my legacy and the fear of failure. And that's what drives me.
That's actually a real good fear. I'd rather you be scared of failing than to be scared of winning.
Yeah.
And as long as you look at it the way that you're looking at it and continue to move forward on that with that mindset, you'll become a winner.
Right.
So, yeah, that's actually a good thing, in my opinion.
And it's just crazy, like we call this drive, and part of my driving force to get my credit right is that in a couple of years I want to be able to purchase a new car. I have a decent car right now. It runs great, it runs awesome. I love my car. I can take it on the road just about anywhere. But I know eventually that car isn't gonna be the car for me when I want to move and, you know, further my career and what I'm doing in a different city. By the time that happens, my car it'll be time for me to get a new one. And that's
So
my
it'll
driving
be a wrap.
force. Yeah. You know, I feel like you can't stay in the same place in life forever. You know, being stagnant, you're not gonna grow. You know, eventually it's gonna be time to grow. It's gonna be time to move on, and part of that is with me getting my finances straight. You know, like you said, it took me years to mess it up. It might take me a little while to get it back, but like being around a team, like I am at Witness Riches, and also helping people with the same thing every day, it lets me know that it's obtainable. You know, like it lets me know that I can do it. And a lot of times people feel like they can't do something. That's why they don't do it. If you feel like you can, you will try at least.
There are credit repair companies. Then there's Witness Riches, the 700 Club,